Thank you for stopping by Ballistic BBQ. On today's video, we are going to be making the Impossible Big Mac. Let's get going. Not too long ago, I did a video review on a product called the Impossible Burger. It's made by a company called Impossible Foods, and basically it's a plant-based hamburger substitute. Anyway, I did just a kind of a traditional hamburger with it, the way I would cook it if I was just cooking up a cheeseburger. And this was their first version, so it was 1.0. Since then, I've been receiving a lot of requests to do their 2.0. And Impossible Foods actually sent me an email asking if I wanted to kind of try out their product. So they sent me some of their 2.0. So what I'm going to do, I thought, there's a lot of videos out there where they're making these kind of fancy gourmet burgers, medium rare. I wanted to see how well this product would stand up to just a good old drive-through cheeseburger. So I'm doing the most iconic one that I can think of, and that's the Big Mac. So let's get going. We're going to start off with the sauce. And basically what I'm doing is my copycat version of the Big Mac, but I'm substituting the Impossible Burger. So we're going to get going with that sauce. So I have here 1/2 cup plus 2 tablespoons of mayo. One and a half teaspoons Sweet Relish. 1.5 teaspoons of prepared yellow mustard. And guys, if you just landed on my channel, you're not a subscriber, if you like good barbecue and good burgers, you know what to do. 1/2 teaspoon of white wine vinegar. 1/2 teaspoon onion powder. 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder. 1/2 teaspoon paprika. 1 teaspoon regular old white sugar. Get this mixed up. And there we go. Good stuff. This is honestly a great burger sauce recipe. And normally if I'm going to do this just for a cook here at my home, I'll do this at least an hour in advance just to give some time for those flavors to really meld. Okay, let's get those burger patties made. So there are 2 burger patties on the Big Mac. Each patty weighs in at a whopping 2 ounces before being cooked. I'm all about kind of keeping the buns in proportion with the patty, and McDonald's actually has like their own size bun. It's a little smaller than the buns I have here and a little bigger than the smallest ones I could find. So I'm actually using 3 ounces, again, just to keep it proportionate. And here is that meat. This is what it looks like raw. And it's definitely a different texture than a ground beef. It's not extruded, and when you push on it, you can feel little hard granules. And basically what that is, it's little chunks of coconut fat that they're actually using as the fat. So to keep this patty looking as commercial as possible, I'm going to use one of my burger rings. And again, I use the burger ring that is proportionate to the buns I'm using. So let's go ahead and mush this in here. And I definitely feel a difference when I'm pressing this meat in. Again, mainly it's that coconut fat. It feels like little kernels of like broken rice in there. It's definitely stickier than traditional beef, ground beef. And as you can see, it's not extruded, it's sticky. And this is, it's a plant-based product. It's not meat. And just out of curiosity, yesterday actually, I tried a little of it raw to see what it tasted like. And honestly, it wasn't that bad raw, or I'm saying raw, is it cooked? I don't know. But one thing I noticed is those little nuggets of coconut fat, they just instantly melted in my mouth. It was kind of weird. All right, so let's see what this looks like. There we go. It looks pretty corporate right there. Let's get the other one done. There we go. All right. So we wash up my hands and then we'll get the bun prepared. So as everyone knows, the Big Mac has that 3rd layer of bun in the middle. They call it the club level, I think it is. So again, this is something they're having made especially for them. Now, one of my tips is you can go through any drive-thru. I've never been turned down. Ask them to buy their buns, and I can guarantee you they'll sell them to you. But I'm going to show you guys how I like to create that club level. So here's the regular bun I have, top and bottom, the heel and the crown. Then I took the heel from another bun. Buns are cheap. And what I'm going to do is just take a nice sharp knife here and kind of trim off the bottom. Like so. Let's get that little scrap off. Okay, now we're going to toast these buns up. So I'm using that circular flat top, that circular griddle on my Weber. Basically, I have all the charcoal right here, and that gives me a cooler zone right here, which will be perfect for toasting these buns without burning them. That's good. I just want a light toast. I do not want to burn these buns. Now it's time to grill up those patties, and one thing I noticed with this Impossible meat is you definitely need to add a little bit of fat. So I'm using a little vegetable oil here. Get that nice sizzle, which is good. Hit it with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Go ahead and flip these. Ooh, nice. So these are going to cook quickly, so let's go ahead and get the buns prepped here. So on this bottom bun, the heel, put some of that sauce down. Some very finely diced onion. Some finely shredded lettuce. One slice of American cheese. And a lot of the best burgers in the US have American cheese on it. So my tip to you is look for the stuff that says deli slices. It'll say American cheese, pasteurized American cheese. The stuff that's wrapped individually in plastic says cheese product. There is a difference. All right, this guy's done. Get this down. Now I'll take that club slice of bread there, put some of that special sauce on, that sauce. This goes on top. More onion. Three pickles. More of that shredded lettuce. Second patty. And that top bun. Looks like a Big Mac to me. All right, let's give this a try. It smells good. It has a beefy smell. It doesn't exactly smell like hamburger, but it doesn't smell bad. I mean, it smells good. So here's what the meat's looking like. Like I said, I wanted to do something different than everyone else is doing. Those, those medium rare burger patties. I mean, they're really sexy looking. But I wanted to do something real here. I mean, this is a very traditional all-American burger, basically. I mean, it's iconic. So here's my assessment. It's definitely better, way better than that version 1 that they had, that 1.0. There's definitely a meaty feel in the mouth when you're eating it. Does it taste identical to ground beef? No, it does not. It does not. I can tell you this. I've had probably every one of those, those plant-based burger patties you can buy. I wanted to do a video on one of the other brands, and I didn't like it, so I didn't upload the video. And I did a video a while back that was a complete disaster, and it did post. It's an embarrassment though. This meat product, this again plant-based meat product, I don't think anything right now on the market compares to it. I mean, it's good. I definitely would eat this. I mean, I'm going to eat this whole thing. I think it's a good product. As far as meatless patties are concerned, I think it's pretty darn good. I mean, I'll bet you I could serve this up to somebody and they wouldn't even know the difference. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. I got to do my mention of the beer here. This is St. Bernardus Prior 8, and this is an Abbey style ale, and it's actually very good. See you guys on the next video. Again, if you're not subscribed, if you're visiting for the first time, thank you very much. Please subscribe. It's free. Hit the notification bell. Guys, I appreciate it. Keep the requests coming in. See you on the next video. Cheers.